What's up guys, welcome to Simple Chinese. My name is Mike Lin. I created a series of videos here on YouTube so I can learn Chinese for free. Okay, so today we're going to talk about lesson 2, which is family, so basically all the vocab will be about family, and hopefully I will create a family tree for you to really understand how you say all those Chinese names, for all those family members. Okay, so for right now, all these are the vocab for this lesson, for this part. I'm going to have all of those down in the description box, so you can simply copy each one of those and paste on Google or whatever and learn how to say them, pronounce them, what they mean. Okay, but for right now, I'm just gonna go through them very quickly. Okay, first one will be na. Na means that. Okay, then second one will be de. De means literally means apostrophe s. It's a possessive relationship word, which we're gonna get into about grammar today. Okay, next one will be 照片. 照片 means picture or photo. Then 这 means this. Then 爸爸 means dad or daddy or father. Mama means mom, mommy, mama, right? Then next one will be 个. 个 is a major word. Okay, we're gonna talk about that as well today. 女 means female, gender female. Okay, next one will be 孩子. 孩子 means child, kid, single. Okay, child. And then next one will be 谁. 谁 means who. And then next one will be 她. 她 means she. And then next one will be 姐姐. 姐姐 means sister, older sister specifically. Okay. Then 男 means male. Next one will be 弟弟. 弟弟 means younger brother. Okay. And then 他 means he. So you can see here those 他 both are 他, but one's she, one's he. So they pronounce the same, but when we write them, you have to indicate the difference. Okay. And then 大哥, that's why they write it differently. The next one will be 大哥. 大哥 means oldest brother or big brother simply. And then 儿子. 儿子 means son, like my son, right? Next one would be 有. 有 means have, or to possess of something. Okay. Next one would be daughter, right? Like my daughter, my son, things like your daughter, your son, it's your kid. Alright, next one here would be 没. 没 means nothing, or means don't have, so basically means you don't have anything. That's what 没 means. Okay, so all these are the vocab. Make sure to spend some time just copy paste and learn them on your own, so you can actually be able to pronounce them. But all the lessons we really want to talk about is just all those vocab, and the most importantly will be the grammar here, because that's what you're actually gonna use in Chinese. You're able to understand after understand all the vocab, you're able to use them and actually say the sentence and things like that, right? So let's just get into it. The first one here will be 的. So what 的is very simple. It's literally the pinyin will be this. So make sure to learn pinyin on your own when you have time. But what 的 here is literally just apostrophe s. Like that's literally what 的 is is mean. Like it's a relationship word kind of thing. So let's say that's Jordan's. Okay, Jordan. Let's say it's my friend Jordan, D-A-N, Jordan, right? And then apostrophe s. That's how you write English, right? In Chinese, you literally use this word to represent the apostrophe s. So whatever the third person name, Jordan, Marissa, Melissa, whatever name you can think about, Maria, right? Any kind of name, simply put that. That will make it possessive relationship. That simply means, let's say Jordan's photo, 照片, right? Jordan's 照片, simply put that in here. And then just boom, that's how you write it, Jordan's 照片. Or let's say, how about the word like mine, yours, his, her, right? Theirs. All of those is exact same in Chinese. You simply put that 的 after the word I, you, he, she, blah blah blah, right? So let's say 我的. How do you say 我的? In English it will be mine, right? English it will be mine, but in Chinese, because mine is literally kind of have the same idea as I apostrophe s, but I don't really write it in English because it's not correct. In English it will be like that, but in Chinese it will be like 我. So that means I and then 的. Okay, so that's how you write it. 我的. How about yours? It will be 你的, right? So the word I, you, he, she's always the same. So let's say, what about 他的? What about his? Right, 他的. It's his. What about her? It would be also 他的. Right? How about like theirs? Let's say it would be. How about like ours? Right? Yeah. This is no. This yeah our stuff. Our stuff. Yes. So you say it would be 我们的. Okay, that means whatever. After you say that, whatever you have, this thing belongs to us. So 我们的 let's say 照片, right? 我们的照片. Shoot, just 3 here. 照片. That means our photo, her photo, his photo, your photo, my photo. That's what that means. It's literally apostrophe s. It's literally 100% like it's perfect. It's literally used like that. Okay, so that's what the is. Or relationship, or another case, I don't know, maybe we're gonna get into in the future, but it can also be descriptive or like a adjective. Let's say, say the photo is beautiful, right? The word 美丽. 美丽 means beautiful, okay? And then you put the afterwards. Beautiful, let's say beautiful 照片, right? 美丽的照片. That means it's a beautiful photo. Or what else? Let's say other words we can use, maybe like 漂亮的姐姐, right? So also like a 美丽的姐姐, 美丽的姐姐. So I have a very beautiful, let's say older sister kind of thing, right? Or or 帅气的哥哥, I have like a very good-looking older brother. So the here can also be descriptive or also mostly apostrophe s. For today, all you have to remember is it means it's a relationship word and it's apostrophe s. That's what I mean. That's what it means. Okay. Next one will be 我个. Will be 个. So what 个 is simply a measure word. So and mostly I would say used in person. Like in this case, you just have to spend more time kind of read through Chinese and see what kind of words are used. But 个 in many cases will be used for like people. So let's say one person, 一个人. How about like 3 people, 3个人, right? Or let's say what about like 一个, let's say 一个学生. So it would be 一个学生. What's 学生mean? 学生 means student. I don't have here, but I don't. Yeah, but 学生 means student, so one student or one teacher, 一个老师, right? That's how we say as well. Okay, or one child, 一个孩子, 一个孩子. So this 个 here is used a lot of times. Are used for like like human relationships and also for like positions or students. 一个学生一个老师一个like so 个 is a very useful word, and in the future we see a lot of times use 个. So make sure understand this word, not right. This will identify this word, and in the future you will just kind of see. That's why it's 个. Okay. So practice it on your own. So 个 is simply a magic word. Okay. Next one will be question pronouns. So what is question pronouns? How do you use them? Simply ask a question, right? So 谁 means who, 什么 means what, 哪儿 means where, 几 means like which, or also like how many. Okay, so to use them is very simple. Question pronouns, how you use them, simply you have a declarative statement. All you have to do is just change whatever the subject you have you want to ask to these question pronouns. So what does that mean? Like it's always hard to explain something. The better way to just kind of show it, right? Okay, so let's say what can I say? Like, let's say who are you, right? Let's say, who are you? Yeah, so 你是谁? In Chinese, that's who are you? Right? So that's a question. So to form this question, just remember, only have to remember. You can the only difference is like to change that to from a regular sentence to a question. You only thing change is something right here. So to say, you are, I don't know. Girl's name, what's girl's name? Anything about Allison, right? So you are Allison, right? Period, right? You are Allison. So that is a declarative statement. That means you are someone, and then we already know who you are. But to make a question, all you have to do is just simply change this statement here to who. So it'll be 谁. So let's say you are Allison, and then all you have to do is change that to you are who. Then that will become a question. So it's very simple, and then that applies to these few as well. So we can also say it will be, let's say this is marker, right? So 这是这 means this. So 这是 marker, right? Marker in Chinese would be 彩笔. I think it is 彩笔, right? So period, right? 这是彩笔. So that is a declarative statement, okay? To make it a question, like if you don't know what this is, all you have to do is just remember, right? 这是 again, and then change 彩笔 to 什么, because 什么 means what? Question, and there you go. 这是什么? So this is what. That's literally what I mean in Chinese. So compared to English, you kind of have to flip, become what's this, and then you say this is marker, right? But in Chinese, you simply say this is what, and there you go. And then that also applies to, like, let's say here, 哪儿 means where. So you can say, like, where you from? You know, like let's say you're from China, and how can you make that a question? You simply say you are from where, okay? So like that's very easy. It's like you understand one, you can simply apply it for more, right? So let's say, 你 that means you are 你来自 right? 你来自 来自 means from. So we'll probably learn that in the future. So just make sure 来自 means where, okay? From I mean. So 你来自中国 right? So you're from China. 你来自中国 okay? How to make that a question? Well, if I don't know where you're from, all we have to do is simply change the location here, which is 中国, to 哪里, so to this word here, where. So you're from where? Right? Yeah, sorry. Sometimes my the writing order might get mixed up, but make sure you actually follow out to write the word, because that really helps you. It's really gonna help you out to write a word correctly, okay? So all you have to do is simply change the location here to where, and then make a question mark. There you go. 你来自哪儿? It means where you're from. Or you simply say 你来自哪? Okay, that works too. You don't have to have this word right here. You can simply say 你来自哪儿? Nah, that also works as well. So that's that. And then the next one here will be 有. Okay, let me write it down. I forgot to write this word right here. 有 means to have or to possess. So like it's literally just like a have. So let's say 我有照片, right? So I have photo. 我有一个照片, I have one photo. So that's 2 grammar points in here. So it would be 我, that means I have 我有, right? 一个 one piece of picture. I know it's a piece of good translation for 一个, but 个 is basically can use measure for a lot of different things, okay? So 我有一个照片. Actually, there will be a different measure word, but this is fine, okay? So 我有一个照片. That means have one photo, or let's say, one of the ways you can use 有 anything like have. Let's say you have a son, 你有or daughter, right? Whatever, right? So 你有 that means you have. Then 一个儿子. I don't know, do I even have 儿子 in here? Yeah, we do, yeah. 有一个儿子. That means you have one son. So 有 means have. 个 is a measure word for 儿子 right here. 儿子 means son, right? Or is it like, let's say 她有, so she has. So in Chinese there won't be like you change have to, has to, or had, or whatever, different tenses. In Chinese one character is one character. It won't be changing around. Like that's a different thing about English. It's like you always have to memorize the past tense, whatever, the present tense, and ing, and ed, and the irregular forms, whatever. But in Chinese, this is how we write it in the period. All you have to do is get rid of or change characters, and let's say, or add more characters rather than changing the characters, which in a binary, I mean obviously any languages are different, right? So 她有, she has, right? Let's say 2 daughters, right? So 2个. Well, let's say 3, 3个. 女儿 period. So 她有3个女儿 okay. How about let's just use whatever we have in the past for the lesson 1. She also has one son. So you will comma here. 她有3个女儿，也有1个儿子。So she has $3, also have 1 son. So that's how you write in Chinese. Okay. So that is how you use 有 in Chinese. Okay, in the grammar. So that should be all for this part. Okay, just all those general introduction. Make sure you learn all the vocab. Make sure you do a little more practice on your own about this grammar point here. And like I said, practice makes perfect. If you haven't picked up the book yet, make sure to get like this book right here. That's where I get all my contents from. It's called Integrated Chinese. Okay, you don't have to, but make sure if you want to get a lot of workbook and the character books, really helps you write Chinese, practice Chinese. You know, like all those problems you have. You know, like make sure you can actually pronounce Chinese correctly. All these things. So that's all for this lesson. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.